Ah, here they come. Okay, guys, we're going to try and do this now.
I've forgotten it in the meantime.
Yeah, I forget. What were we doing? Here we go. I plot you great scarab. I steal the satellite. I want life to be mine. Baby tonight, baby tonight. I choose to steal what you choose to show. And you know I will not apologize. You're mine from the taking. I'm making a career of evil. You know, career of evil. I'm making a career of evil. I'm making a career of evil. Yeah. Pay me, I'll be your surgeon. I'd like your brain, recapture, inject you, leave you kneeling in the rain, kneeling in the rain. I choose to steal what you choose to show. And you know I will not apologize. You're mine from the taking. I'm a career of evil. I'm making a career of evil. I'm making a career of evil. I'm making a career of evil. I like your blue-eyed horseshoe. I like your emerald horny too. I like to do it to your daughter on a dirt road. Then what would I do?
You thief.
And then I spend your ransom money. But I keep your sheep. I peel the mask you're wearing. Then I rob you of your sleep. Rob you of your sleep. I choose to steal what you choose to show. And you know I will not apologize. You're mine from the taking. I'm making a career of evil. 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 We should have gone over that ending. I forgot about it.
That's one of those songs that we did that how long ago? I mean,
About 20 minutes ago? No.
yeah.
Just kidding. Hey, so welcome to the live stream. How do you like my my Lemmy style vocal mic setup. Trying to get it out of my face. It's a great mic, but yeah. Oh, look at, we've got all these people. Anyway, let me read some of these comments. Greetings from Italy. Oh, cool. Okay, hello, okay.
Hope you guys are doing good over there.
Way of the. I can't read this. This is too small. I think I need a bigger monitor. Well, so I'm using my my computer. Here, let's turn this back on. Just a second. I can show you guys my setup here. So I'm using my computer for the backing tracks, just like Richie Castellano, you know, and
which is actually an odd thing to get used to.
I am really basically a plug-in my guitar and just play, but to try and do all these different sounds for these songs, I got an arsenal of I don't have a pedal board. They're just spread willy-nilly all over the ground here.
Why don't you introduce the pedals then?
Okay. So I'm Albert Bouchard, of course. You probably already know that. But this is David Hirschberg over here.
How you doing?
My partner in crime. Oh, look at this. Now it's really doing the stage dive.
The deep Lemmy.
The deep Lemmy. Let me sing you up in the roof in a minute. Okay, so anyway, I noticed that R.J. Ronquillo was on the chat. I haven't seen him now. He said hi, but that was on the other stream. So I had a difficulty where I scheduled a live stream, and I guess there's a little thing that says auto start, and I didn't click that. So when it came time to do it, I didn't know where to click and what to do, and it wouldn't work, and we clicked every button, and we got back into editing, and it was almost, oh my God. So I started another live stream, which is what I've done here. Now, yeah, so, yeah, we're 20 minutes into it. So one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to play some of these Imagino songs for you guys. And so that I'm about to do that. But the other thing is that why it's important that R.J. Ronquillo is in the chat is because he's the guitar player in a lot of these songs, the electric guitar player. So
damn fine electric guitar player.
Yeah, I mean, I was at my luthier, whose name is Paul Nieto, and he in Manhattan. He's a fantastic luthier, and he's doing some work for me. But I mentioned RJ to him, and he's like, "Oh, I know that guy. He's the YouTube guy." I'm like, yeah, "Exactly." He's like, "Oh man, he's great. He's great." Oh, what the hell did I just do? Okay, yeah, we're still
touched.
I know, I touched. So I'm using my laptop. I don't know if you could see that. I'm using my laptop to do the stream, and I'm using my studio computer to do the backing track. I'll probably change this up next time, but and the laptop is now hooked up to the Ethernet cable, so that hopefully we have a nice smooth thing, and you guys there's no dropouts and whatnot. But so for this first part of the Imaginos thing, I have to do something different. I have to get another guitar.
Me like this one.
And you might notice this is actually the R.J. Ronquillo baritone by Nova. It's a really nice axe. So I'm going to use that for for this song. Let's make sure it's in tune. It's always in tune.
Yeah, but tonight in New York, the temperature is dropping quite a bit. It was probably 40-ish earlier in the day, and it's probably cracked below 30 already.
So, yes, I went from one baritone. I bought a Jeff Sen by Eastwood Model 1 baritone that I saw RJ do a demo for. And it's a fantastic guitar. But then I saw that he was selling this one through Nova. And I said, oh, I've got it. If it's RJ guitar, it's got to be amazing. So I got this, and it's really great. It was in tune when I took it out of the box. It's very nicely wrapped too. All right. So without further ado, let's play some imaginary songs. This is the Ghost set, the Ghost side.
Good Lord, I don't know what song we're doing. Good.
In disguise. Sandy Perlman resides on his tombstone. It says, singing songs nobody knew, stories left undone. Swedish fish, it's skeleton green under such a sun, such a sun. Sandy Perlman, Wildwood Cemetery on Long Island. I'm Bizarro in Texas. I'm a pinwheel in Vermont. George the bungo pony. I'm a rocker, a roller, a spinner too. Though that scene of subterfuge, which is last chance border. Take it, RJ. On the border, last chance on the border. Last chance to turn around on the border. Last chance. Last exit to Brooklyn. Alrighty. Oh no, the other way. Bad oats in town, the word went out. So my horse and me, we left town, rode my Palomino down. To Gil Blanco County, it's not far. No. Have you ever seen the sunrise in Gil Blanco County? Ever see the pools that got there? It's where the birds go on the 4th of July. Just a bird's way to celebrate. Got caught in a storm in Gil Blanco County, and it rained so hard, said Indian Joe, he knows all there is to know. No, it could wash the face of the earth and make us clean, but in town. The word went out, so my horse and me, we left town, rode my Palomino down. Ooh. To kill Blanco County, kill Blanco County, to kill Blanco County, kill Blanco County. It's not far, you know. Okay, got that. Hold on. Got a tune. Sorry.
Gotta get used to all these accoutrements and figure out what to listen to between what's live and what's in the cans and what's.
You know, one of those automatic tuning things would be great if they ever
If they
worked.
worked.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, this bass is its maiden voyage. It's never played for people besides us before.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're playing the pink one.
I decided this
In
is
honor of the pink,
Yeah.
pink and teal.
I decided it's going to be called the Pank bass.
Okay, I'm gonna check out. I see people are writing like paragraphs here in the comments.
Y'all should just stop. Just stop.
Okay. I'm gonna read them after this next song. Here we go. I am becalmed in virtue, lost to nothing in a bay of dream, on weather in a holocaust. The tears of God flow as I bleed. Left to die, with friend, abandon me and put to sleep on a shore where oyster bed seems luscious down, and life enough for Lux to dream. Recalling of Luxor, like fluids will arrive as if by call or schedule. Resume to the morning tide by empties by gate. Plan the plan of dreams to lose oneself in rebirth. Life is in all it seems. Is this, gentlemen, in my angled dreams? See me in the blue south bag and meet me by the sea. The oyster boys are swimming now to claim me back from the dead. My creatures back from vertigo. They appear to fall but haven't failed. We'll reclaim tries and try again. Boys are swimming now, hear 'em chatter on the tide of the lost and language lost. Hear 'em chatter on the tide. We understand. So do I. We understand. But fright is real and so am I. Ladies and gentlemen, do you angle dream? See me in the blue side bag and meet me by the sea. The entry to the Lost Vestibule opens on the bay. And that's an Mercury, lost and then retained. An instant, that's an eyelash, caught on the tide. Imaginos below this bay, and then beside. Oyster boys are swimming now. One deal is what we made. Forest keys and whirlwind cold. Green keys too and keys to gold. Even locks that won't explode when the skies become a scroll. Haven't lost its interest. You see, that's the deal we made just to join the Oyster Cove. The Blue Oyster Cove. Clap along. Okay, so that was great fun.
I'm really curious what the balance is for them because, like,
Okay, well,
I hear little bits.
Are you wearing your? Yeah, you're wearing the headphones.
I'm wearing the
You
headphones.
can take a ear off, you know.
I did. It didn't help. Then I put it back on and didn't help either.
Okay, so we got lots of people here. Let's see if there's any questions. Oh, the gamer head. Is that what I'm wearing? These are just cheap ones. I have nice ones. Oh, I gave them to David.
Because they sound really good.
And he does need, he's playing the fretless bass. He really needs to hear what he's doing.
I don't know that it's helping today.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to give myself two problems at once. I got a 5-string because this is so much of this is in B and on the baritone, and so it's
Zippy Puck. Well,
a 5-string.
thanks for coming.
fretless. It's fun.
My battery. Oh, on the camera. Oh yeah. I don't think we're gonna finish the live stream with the camera. We're gonna have to move this other one, get both of us in the shot here.
Uh-oh. More Hoosmans.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we're not going to play all the Imagino songs. I have to tell you that. I see some of you are talking about Siege and Investiture, which I love. That's my favorite song. But we're not going to play that today. It's part of the thing with the management, and I'm not making an excuse, but they were saying, you gotta. They want to do
save something.
Yeah, save something for January because that's when. Well, they haven't announced it yet, but you guys know there's going to be a vinyl. There's actually vinyl. Just now we played the extended versions of Blue Oyster Cult and Imaginos, which has more of RJ's leads. That he gave me so much stuff. I hated not using every bit of it. So on the vinyl, I did just about. There's one thing I didn't use. But, I actually used it on the overture, but I'm giving away too much. Okay, wow. Yeah. That's my favorite Richie. Somebody just mentioned Return of Saint Cecilia. That's my favorite Richie vocal. It's a great version, I think. A really good, really good record that they did. I cheated. I used old stuff.
Old stuff that got completely reworked.
Yeah.
Key, tunes, feel.
No, this guitar. I maybe you missed the introduction to it. So R.J. Ronquillo, who was on the chat briefly, I think. I don't know. He might have left. He might have got discouraged at my ineptitude of live streaming. Something that he does every Saturday morning at
Really,
10
really,
o'clock.
Really quite well.
Yeah, amazing. It's really funny. It's always a good laugh. It's sort of like Richie Castellano, although Richie does, RJ doesn't really do prepared tracks and stuff. Richie does backing tracks. I mean, RJ does it on his product demos, but not on his live stream. He's just like talking, and he picks up a guitar and he plays some amazing lick, and then he talks some more, and we make jokes. There's lots of jokes. So, but this is the R.J. Ronquillo baritone. It's a Revolta Mark VII baritone that is painted with R.J.'s distinctive color scheme that he has on his Sus Mariosa pedal. I have one of those down there
On the floor right there.
and this has all kinds of switching things, so you can switch, and it also has a P90 and a humbucker, and you can put them out of phase, and you can also do a split coil on the humbucker, and it's quite good. The split coil is a great sound, although I'm not using it today. I'm just because I always hit the the switches I'm just a wild guitar player. Give me acoustic. Anyway, I feel somebody said I'm a cool old person. I appreciate that. Because I am. I'm really about the same age as John Castellano, Richie's dad. So you don't see him doing a live stream unless Richie's there.
You know, it's not really if you're a cool old person.
But
It's if you're cool.
I have to admit, I don't think this actually would have happened without my son, Ace, who's monitoring in the other room. He's going to tell me if he's the one that told me I wasn't streaming.
You do realize he's going to make fun of us for the rest of the night.
Well, maybe we'll have to go to sleep early. Maybe it'll be early night.
Definitely bigger monitor.
Okay, yeah, I can't see these things. Or maybe I should be wearing my glasses. But, since the COVID thing, I don't wear them that much because, I'm always putting on a mask and, in New York City, and I can't see where I'm going. I'm afraid I'm going to walk out in the middle of traffic or something,
Well, it's foggy with the mask.
Yeah. I don't know how to get over that. Maybe I got the wrong glasses or something, but okay. Let's see. What do we got?
I can give you my tip. I put the mask high up on my nose, and I cinch the glasses down over it. You are very wrapped up around that stool.
How did this happen?
You know there was a lot of walking around and fixing things.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okie doke. We're good.
So, what do we do? What should we do?
Oh?
Yeah.
Wait, do we have a song named Oh?
Yeah. No, we don't have a song named Oh, but look at this.
Oh. Just warning you. I mean, like, we did one off of that list, and I'm going to get some private lesson just before we start any one of them. Like, what note does it start on again?
No, it's okay. So we have a set list, and you were supposed to choose what song you wanted us to play next.
This was the request list.
This is the request list, just like
The request set.
like Richie has on his. He's got requests. So I could type it in the chat. Should I type it in the chat?
We can read them out, too. Sinful Love, Career of Evil, we already butchered.
Okay, we've got a Quest for Death Valley Nights. We're doing it.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Of course, we changed the key.
That's okay.
It's okay, but I don't remember what the new key is.
We played it about, 30 or 40 times at least with the brain surgeon. So, in the original
15
key,
years ago.
in the original key, which was the key of G. So
I liked that key.
it is a good key, but it's not
Kind of high.
It's not. I can't really get. It's funny because I can sing almost the same range. I've lost maybe two halves, like a whole step.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe two whole steps, because I did sing a D on Golden Age. Golden Age at the end of there, but it's not that I can't sing it. It's just that it sounds better to me down low.
Less strain.
And it's a little easier to play down. We got the cowboy chords happening here. This is the Fender Teleacoustic. It's very nice. It's a really great guitar. Anyway, okay, here we go. Bleached by the sun and quenched by the moon, if I make it till tomorrow noon, I'm leaving. Tune the horror of space and the terror of time. Heart in crystal, down the line, I'm screaming. What I need is a kiss from you, babe, before it's hangover time. What I need is some love from you, girl, before the stampede arrives. A desolate landscape, storybook bliss. Darling, let me tell you this, it's crazy. A hell of a memory is the heaven of pain. Snow is cold and we get some tonight, and so is rain. Please save me, or at least shovel me out. What I need is a wish from you, babe, before it's hangover time. What I need is some love from you, babe, before the stampede arrives.
Cool.
All right. Fun with my toys. Oh, this toy isn't working right. Holy crap. What is that? I see you. That's the problem with all these things on the floor. You
Go and step on them.
There. I needed that. I went to do it, and it was like, nope, not now. Okay.
You know, it's funny. I should have been playing that E on the B string. That would have been cooler. Yeah, I'm starting to learn how to play a 5-string, and you know, it's like things sound better in some places, and you can move better from some places, and yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. So, other stuff on here. This here list. There's Sinful Love. There's Vera Gemini. There's Tattoo Vampire. Red
Sinful
Black.
Love. We should do Sinful Love.
Sinful Love.
Yeah. Because of the resurrection of the demo. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard it, but this was a sore point for me because I always said, you know, the demo was better than the record, you know, which, I don't know. I guess that's not really a good thing to say, you know, towards your bandmates. But I felt like that was one of those things where you had a demo and you're like, holy crap. You know, I mean, maybe you hear it and it sounds kind of lo-fi and sloppy and cluttered, but it was very passionate, and This was I used this tape machine where I couldn't punch in. I couldn't do any changes, so it all had to be one take. You couldn't redo it. If you made a mistake, you had to start over again. So that song came together relatively fast. I think one afternoon, Ross and Helen came over and we just did it. And it came out so good, I was like, oh, I got to show this to the guys. And they were like, oh, this is great. We got to do it. But
Okay.
something like that, yeah.
Something.
You're over my shoulder, I think I've resist. The constant undertone is making me toothless. Time's come to swim, you're gonna get my mind. Gonna cut you out, baby, out of my life. Listen, devil, evil, I love you like sin, but I won't be your pigeon. Daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. I love you like sin, but I won't be your pigeon. Daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. Power that I give you, I'm so sick of your voice in my body. You don't give me no choice but to put you, honey, to give you the shove. So take back your despot. I'll keep the love. Devil, evil, I love you like sin, but I won't be your pigeon. Daredevil, she-devil, preacher, devil, evil. I love you like sin, but I won't be your pigeon. Daredevil, she-devil, preacher, devil, evil. I'm searching my symbols, looking for a pistol to lazy you out. It looks like a pistol. I'll just take my key back, seamless and whole. No more idols. I got my own self-control. I love you like sin, but I won't be a pigeon. Daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. I love you like sin, but daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. I love you like sin, but sinful love. Daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. I love you like a sinful love. Daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. I love you like a sinful love. Daredevil, she-devil, printers, devil, evil. I love you like sinful love, sinful love, sinful love. All right.
Yeah, it was sinful.
Sinful love.
Watch out what you ask for.
They didn't ask for it. I just decided to play it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you asked for it.
Oh.
You got it.
Okay. Natalie. It looks like Natalie Babby. Sorry. I'm not good at pronunciations, even though I worked in a school. I would always say, how do you say that name? I can't do that here. Anyway, she asked for tattoo.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm wondering if I should change guitars and play something different. But, nah, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. last night to the tattoo madam, to a dagger fantasy domain, wrapped in hair across my breath, just two Chinese and Christmas smiles don't play golf, carnate color, vampire photos sucking vampire skin, tattoo vampire, tattoo vampire, tattoo vampire, tattoo sitting the night at the Inca's Dollar, the fresh Permit brand, prick for the dollar. Her lips surreal, her heart and fire and skull. Let her life in love pass quickly. Her Christmas smiles don't play golf. The carnate color run hearing. Vampire photos sucking skin. Vampire, tattoo, vampire, tattoo, vampire, tattoo, vampire. Just a smile, don't flake off. A carnate color, demons leering. Vampire photos stuck in the skin. Vampire, tattoo. Vampire, tattoo. Vampire, tattoo. Vampire, tattoo, tattoo, tattoo. Vampire photos stuck in the skin. All right. Hey, as I'm doing this, I'm like, I really haven't played and sung that song
In yarns.
in ages. And
Somewhere in the middle, I said to myself, thank God for muscle memory. And then came that little break, and I'm going,
oh yeah,
oh,
yeah, that's right. It did just like all Blue Oyster Cult songs. It did something weird in the middle.
Now I'm curious. Was that your influence in Blue Oyster Cult? Were you always the supplier of the let's make them tilt their head on the side, go, oh, that's an interesting
I don't know.
chord choice.
I could have just been imitating Don. I mean, we probably, before we were called Blue Oyster Cult, we probably played for thousands, 4,000 or 5,000 hours together, just jamming and coming up with all kinds of crazy stuff, and him playing the drums and me playing the guitar, and him playing guitar, me playing harmonic. I mean, it just like it was. We played every instrument.
I'm curious. How is he on the drums?
Oh, he's a good drummer.
That's awesome.
He's really good drummer, actually. I mean, and it's not that he knows what he wants. He's very good at conceiving a drum part. I mean, we just did this song for the next Michael Moorcock record, and he told me exactly what he wanted me to do.
Right, I remember you told me.
He was quite specific, and even to the point of like, okay, now here I want you to just improvise something. Give me a few takes so I can mess around.
Got choice.
And give me it in MIDI so that I can put it together as my own thing if you want to. So.
I do think though, for any of you folks that play out there, if you want to get your guitar playing a little better, you want to get your bass playing a little better, sit down at the drums. You do not have to get good at it. You have to get in your head what the drum does.
Yeah. Donald Roser started out on the drums. He was a drummer first. R.J. Ronquillo, drummer first.
Intéressant. I mean, I jammed with a bunch of guys, and there was a drum set there, and we didn't often have a drummer, and my first shot at it, I literally said, "Can we do that tune over?" Because I was really missing the drums. They were like, "You can play drums," and I was like, "Not really." But I did that now for like 3-4 years, and it makes you think a little different. Broadens the way you see a tune.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's look over here on the chat here. What do we got? Thanks. Tattoos are cool. I have a few. I'm not showing them tonight because it's cold.
My mommy said no.
Yeah, that's somebody's just said that on the chat. Not until you're 18, boys.
Yeah, my mom's gone, and still hear that voice.
Don't you dare come in this house with no tattoo.
Oh, if you got, I just see this one. If you got the cowbell bundle, please don't play the cowbell. It's decoration only. If you want a cowbell, jeez.
Get a real cowbell.
Yeah, if you want a cowbell to play, get a real cowbell to play. Don't play the one that I autographed, the one that Joe and I autographed. Those things are like, first of all, cowbells are heavy. So to send a whole bunch, they had to send me 400. Yeah, 400 to send. 500 cowbells I signed.
I am so sorry I missed that.
I wouldn't have wanted to be the mailman, but 250 of those cowbells weighed about a third the size of. I mean, if I got like 40 cowbells. I think I did. One time I bought 40 cowbells from LP, Latin Percussion, which I endorse them. Really great product. Sorry, I can't have all that echo when I'm talking. But the best cowbells in the world were made by JCR, Julius Rivera. In the Bronx, and all the salsa and the Latin, all the Puerto Rican musicians all played those cowbells. And then LP came along, and the guy that started, his name was Cohen, and he tried to emulate Julius Rivera with his cowbells, but he didn't. He was trying to mass manufacture them. So they were never quite as good. Now that JCR is gone, I don't know if Julius is alive, but he's certainly retired, and the store is no longer there. Actually, Jules Rodino and myself were going to go up there and meet the guy, but 2 weeks before he was out on the road, and so I was waiting for him to come with me, and the store was closed. When it was time to go, they closed 2 weeks before we were planning on doing it. So, but what happened was then LP stepped up, and their cowbells now are mass manufactured rather, with the same techniques that Julius Rivera used on his. So they broke it down. You know how they do it, and yes, you're going to pay $35-$40 for the cowbell, but it's going to be a great cowbell that lasts a lifetime. I was
going to say, how many cowbells do you buy in a lifetime?
You
really?
can beat the crap out of it, and it's still going to sound great, I swear. They're especially the most cowbell ones. So save that one that was autographed.
Put it on a shelf, hang it on the
that's
wall.
That's where it belongs. That's, yeah.
Put it in a happy place.
Yeah. Put it in pull it in your wall unit like mine over here. It's got all sorts of crap in there. I got to swap it out soon, I think. For the new year, I'm going to have a new look in here. Although I love the Kiss. That's
Klimt.
Klimt. Yes.
Klimt.
The Kiss by Klimt. So, yeah, that's a fantastic book, fantastic movie, fantastic story.
The
amazing.
Golden Lady or the Lady in Gold. I don't remember which is which. The movie is one and the book is the other.
It's a fantastic piece. It's so romantic.
It is.
And yet sort of psychedelic too.
One of the reasons the Germans were not wild about Klimt is because he changed the way women were seen in art. And, he showed them having pleasure, which is something that wasn't really so fitting with the German psyche at the time.
Oh, my goodness. Women having pleasure?
Right.
What a concept.
And Klimt was a bit of a whore dog himself.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that. I've heard stories about him, but okay.
If anyone's interested, that painting is hanging in the Noy Gallery on Fifth Avenue.
Yes. Is it this one or is it the other one? It's the woman in
It's the Lady in Gold, or the lady in Gold, or the Golden Lady.
I don't even know.
That's Maria Bloch-Bauer.
I don't know if they even know where the Kiss is. It might have been lost.
It is possible. A lot of them were spirited away to Belvedere Castle during World War II.
Wow. Okay. Is it time to play some more Imagino songs? What do you think?
I'd be into it unless anybody's got a real penchant for anything else on this list. Let's see, what do we got here? We got Trick of Moonlight, which is pretty cool. Vast Dark Night, which is pretty cool. D-Train, which I will have to learn on the spot, but that's what happens every time we play that. Hands That Built America would be cool, but I'm going to need starting notes and kick my own head to try and remember lyrics. 1864 in Niagara Falls. So if y'all are into any of those, we could do one of those, and then we'll get back to the Imagino stuff.
We got a request for Vera Gemini.
Ooh.
From Way of the Red Panda.
I like that. I want to know what that means.
Let's see. What else did I see? I saw something. Vera Gemini. I thought I saw something else, but maybe not.
I know. I was starting to channel Jeff Foxy with that. If your way is red and your panda is not. I am curious, though, to you folks, like, how does this sound out there? Like, are we balanced?
I think Ace would tell us, but maybe he's doing something else. He's probably,
He's probably sitting there, like, snickering him to himself. It's like, they're really embarrassing themselves tonight.
Oh, boy. I'm so glad I'm not trying to play with them. Okay, you're bowing like a saint with this consciousness of a snake. Take it, Dave. I can't find my plug.
What happened? What happened? Oh, now there's papers falling all over the place.
I don't need these words. I don't know, Oh, it is plugged in.
Oh, you just turned off the...
I just turned it off. Okay, I get the Dork Award, that's
Which is
for sure.
way too technological.
You're the kind of girl I like to find, face like an angel, bone like the devil. Your eyes have shifted from me. Everyone saw what you did. You have slipped from beneath me like a false and nervous squid. Oh, no more horses, horses. We're gonna swim like a fish. me cold, but you never get your wish. On the 24th of May, I gather up your reins. They fill me with the vengeance, and you've touched me with your breath. Gonna pull you from this dance. We're gonna ride so easily. Oh, no more horses, horses. We're gonna swim like a fair into the hole in which you plan to ditch me, my lovely Vera Marie. Come on, Vera. This night, I dance. Oh, no more horses, horses. We're gonna swim like a fair into the hole in which you plan to ditch me, my lovely Vera Marie. I was your victim. I was well deceived. Hell's built on regret, but I love you naked now. Even lies that you told me would make me believe you two-faced, and just two faces have you, and they're both gonna go. Oh, no more horses, horsemen. We're gonna film like a bear into the hole in which you plan to ditch me, my lovely Vera Gemini. Okay.
That's one big vote for muscle memory there.
I don't know why this string. Maybe it does need a string tree. I would just say I cursed it earlier today, saying, "Gee, this doesn't even need a string tree. It's a Telecaster without a string tree."
I think you just got excited. That's all.
I did get excited, but I've been known to do that.
You do know that was one of my favorite songs that we did.
Yeah, I forgot to put on the reverb so I didn't sound like son of God.
Didn't sound godlike.
Let's play some Maginot stuff.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Out comes the beast.
I'm getting out the big guns.
The beast. This is a very interesting guitar. It's another baritone.
Yeah.
It's a Taylor. It's an 8-string baritone. So it's got that sort of 12-string vibe. The middle strings are doubled.
Oops.
And it's really pretty cool. And personally, I would love to see Taylor make one of those out of a guitar. So not a baritone, but an 8-string guitar that does this. Because it's got most of the good of a 12-string without the sour. You know, it's like 12 strings. They all got to stay really in tune with each other, and they rarely do. But this 8-string sounds freaking awesome.
Yeah, it's like a 12-string, except sour notes.
It's like a 12-string, but only 8. Although, could you imagine playing that as a 12-string?
So this is funny. Today I got a text from Andy Chernoff and Ross the Boss, about this Dictators record that we're working on together. So, and Ross says, "I got a great 12-string part," and he says, "It sounds a little out of tune." And I was going to say, okay, out of tune and 12 string, they kind of
hand in hand.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
remember the look on Ross's face when I was playing the fretless and the brain surgeons? He'd look over at me like the note would be like a cent off, if that, and his lip would be up like you got to play that thing.
Yeah. Well, so he's playing a 12 string, which is inherently out of tune. 12 strings are notoriously hard to.
So Ross, somehow I'm sure you're not listening, but in case you are, go ahead, play that 12 string. I'll give you the lip.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to give you the lip. Now, I love 12 strings. They sound great, but there's other ways to get that sound, which we discovered in making this record. So there's a lot of 12 string. I have to tell you, Sandy Pearlman loved the 12 string. It was his favorite instrument. He loved the 12 string. He loved the resonance of all of that, all those jangling strings, and he loved the birds. And
Yeah.
I mean, that was his claim to fame, as he wrote this amazing piece about the birds in Crawdaddy, and that was it. He was on his way, as a writer and as a rock person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I personally wish he had written like a novel type thing.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad it says what they are. This time, I think I'm going to record it because I didn't record the other one.
Okay.
I mean, it's being recorded on WFKU anyway, but. Okay. I think this sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good to me.
Okay. But these songs really need
Reverb.
this stuff.
What's the first one again? Okay.
Here we go. Imperatrix whose incorrupted eye sees through the charms of doctors and the wise. The salamander Drake and the power that was Undine rides who claim Saturn, ring and sky. But those who see with their eyes closed, you'd know me by my black telescope. From which these things derive a lens of quartz and refractoscope, the crystal lens whose crystal rope once bound me to those doctors and wise. When my vision was oh so cloudy and I saw things through two eyes. A sailor on the raging Gulfs, and I know a thing or two. Back to the coordinates and over the side. Yes, I know a thing or two. Joe Bouchard, everybody. Imperatrix whose incorrupted eye sees through the charms of doctors and the wise. By salamander Drake and the power that was Undine arise to claim Saturn, ring and sky. But those who see with their eyes closed, you know me by my black telescope. A sailor on the tricks whose incorrupted eye sees to the charms of doctors of the wise. By salamander trick and the power that was indeed arrived to claim Saturn, a ring and sky. For those who see with their eyes closed, you know me by my black telescope. For those who see with their eyes closed, you know us by our black telescope. Black telescope. Okay. That died, yeah.
Aw.
I see that.
Dum,
Okay,
bum, bum.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go up to. That's good. Okay. Oh, do you want to turn it? You want to pull it back, and can you get Dave in the shot here?
Ah,
Okay.
there we are.
Yeah, we're social distancing. We're not wearing masks like Rhett Schill does with his band, you know. But he's got more people. He's got a whole. We're only three, and Ace is in the other room. He's not even in the room with us. So
Albert,
yeah.
none of the windows are open.
Yeah, it's fucking cold outside.
Show is.
Okay, let's back this up just a little bit.
Honestly, though, we actually have been testing fairly frequently. I'm actually due for one. But,
Yeah.
you know, what can you do?
I'm going on Saturday, actually, because I'm going out to the island, so.
Right.
But I feel okay, you know. Okay, here we go. Next song. Cornwall and the harbor where witches went mad more than once. Till this day, in dreams at least. The lighthouse at Los Cristobal, spot and hugely built upon the grim bandit's house was built, and having stood the test of time, the starry gale, the bloody tide, Granddad's house so caked with hooks and filled with books could stand no more until the prophecy, while Woodland word the world fulfilled. You're making me laugh. Sorry. Now of these books in Granddad's keep, some of them were new, but mostly they were old. And the oldest was a scroll, the prophecy that read when the riddle begins. The story will end. August the 1st, 1892. Skies of destiny, fingered boots on wall. I'm the captain of a ship, and he said my ship is charmed and armed, and called Teutonia. Stars on land, storms at sea. In 1892, then 93, when Granddad sailed for Mexico. Ship's charm and ordinary, sail the glide path to the sun. And when the sun proved false, as it always did, some of them would be lost, and some would sail back home, for the sun was no star, but a magna of illusion. I mean by that the mirror found, chamber of jade glowed like a seed within the ground. The mirror found by one man to a riddle not yet begun. August the 1st, 1893. I'm tipping only sail like a ray into Cornwall. None too soon, it seems. That night, the captain's granddaughter would be celebrating her birthday. I've come a long way, said the captain, from Las Cristobal this night, accompanied by my dog and Familia, to blast your raptors with my surprise. Granddaughter, it's a foreign mirror, taken from the jungle by crime. Stars on land, storms at sea, 1892 and 93, when men sail for Mexico. Tables collapse, and floors are filled, and the party's over. It's all over. Sea dogs in rockers will dwell on doom. I've warped the stuff around. What seems to be is not. Behind closed eyes, realize your sight. Mine granddaughter's proves a surprise. More light than sun, more dark than night, more snare than love.
I definitely want to see that in a movie. Lay sleeping to the rhyme of the star clock. The seven sleepers, seven sages, seven ladders to the seventh heaven. Stars had heard some major
All right.
It's getting there. It's getting there. I almost know him.
Yeah, well, that black telescope you were playing, that OG, it was like, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, it's a learning process.
Well, that, and, you know, it's like, I need that. But when I do that, then it's falling off, and I'm worrying about the headphones, and then so when I put them back on, it's like...
It's better to be tight than in tune, I guess.
You know, if you're not in tune, at least if you're tight, it's okay.
Yeah.
Or at least it's not the most horrific of train wrecks.
Right. Well, with the bass, it's like they can't tell, but I can. They probably can't even hear any bass there.
As for Pete was like, you know, could you get your goddamn parts right, because the bass is always right. You make me look like a jerk.
Well,
And he's like, don't tempt me, bro.
I'm down there in that bass territory on this thing.
Yes,
so,
you are.
Yeah, that's why it's like a.
I've got you beat, though.
Well, see, now that's how it should have sounded.
Yeah, it should have.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay.
Actually, one of my favorite parts, though, in that song is when the bass is just sitting there pedaling the A.
Yeah. Oh.
And, you know, it's like everything else is moving all over the place. You still have headphones on. You're tethered. You're welcome.
Thank you.
But, like, the amount of tension that builds up with just me pedaling on that A, and I'm sitting there going, I am such a powerful guy.
Yeah.
No, it's great. It really is. I enjoy it a lot.
We're gonna play something else.
What else did you want to play?
I don't know. Somebody had. You had said.
Trick of Moonlight,
Trick of
Best
Moonlight.
Dark
Oh.
Night, Hands.
I want to do Trick of Moonlight.
I don't blame you. I wish I remembered it better.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna screw it up, I promise. But
This is the guitar I used on the video, right?
The side jack.
Side jack.
Cool. Trickle Moonlight is one of those songs that took a long time to come to fruition.
Okay, but I do have to tune it up. That would be good.
This is a Rotor song, yes?
Yes, this is a David Roeder song. David started out, and then Mark Barkin. It used to be called Prisoner of Lisa, but then we broke up. So I had to have a different title.
I can tell you, for the years of worry, it's come out to be something pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, I recorded this for a solo record, and it never came out. And then Blue Coupe recorded it for Miriam Osmore, and I still didn't feel like it was right. So finally, we got it right with Nah. How about? Nah. Oh.
That's a bit much.
Okay, I got all these pedals. I'm not using hardly any of them. I'm using this one here, the Iridium, because that's the direct sound. That's with the iridium makes it sound like it's coming through an amp.
Oh, I should get back off of that neck pickup because I went there for the darkness.
Okay.
Am I in the right key?
Yeah, yeah.
Hot damn.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is Trick of Moonlight.
Aha.
La Bamba. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're bathing by the sea, while the moon played its tricks on me. From the water came an eerie sigh, when a fin caught my eye, and when she rose up, I thought I'd cry. She was a mermaid singing la 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 la. She was a mermaid singing la la la. You're not real, I shouted out at her. She said, perhaps, whatever you prefer. Or I could walk away. Emerald hips began to sway. Memorized, I had to stay. He was a mermaid singing la 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 la. He was a mermaid singing la 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 la. Planet boys, it was swimming in my head. When the boy went as he led into the water where I had to go. I tried to grab her, but she slipped below. And when she went, then I'll never know. He was a mermaid singing la 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 la. He was a mermaid singing la 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 la. He was a mermaid singing la 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 la. He was a mermaid singing la 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 la. Last note. Okay. Oh, I have another song I want to play. Got to switch around. Switch back to that Barry.
Is it one that I know?
Yes. Well, we
Good.
played it the other day. I got the lyrics right here. You remember it?
You're switching. Oh my lord. Yes, I remember it in a completely different key. And
This is a brain surgeon song.
this is an Al Bouchard song. This is an Al Bouchard family song. Yes, it was Brain Surgeons. Brain Surgeons NYC.
So usually during the holidays, when my family gets together, like everybody plays. everybody plays something. My sister, she plays the piano. She plays cello. She plays accordion too, I think. But anyway,
Serious piano
my sister
brain.
Mary and my brother Jim, of course, plays every instrument known to man, including the trombone.
Pretty dang well too. I haven't heard him play the trombone, but I've heard him play slide guitar, play guitar.
Oh,
I mean, like he's awesome.
Yeah, great songwriter, and his family, his 2 kids are really talented musicians as well.
And I understand Joe's starting a new career as a trumpet player.
I'm telling you, this Bouchards, we just can't rest on our laurels.
Yeah. By the way, Joe, if you're listening, I have to tell you, when I first heard the trumpet I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, well, I played it for people, and they go, "Hey, man, that trumpet player is really good." That's my brother.
That's my brother.
Oh, you got another
From
brother?
the
I said,
same
no.
mother.
So anyway, so this Christmas, what we're going to do is we're going to have a virtual jam session where, and you know, we're doing it on Zoom, so, and not everybody has great connections and all of that. But what we did on Thanksgiving, which was a lot of fun, was we, after dinner, we all got on Zoom and we took turns. Everybody would mute their mic while one person sang a song, and they would sing along and play along. So you saw them singing and playing, but you couldn't hear them. But it was okay because everybody was together. It was great, and we just took turns and we did all of that. So we're going to do it again. It was so much fun. We're going to do it again on the day after Christmas because people have certain obligations in church and stuff like so.
Yeah, I want to join and play fretless when it's silent and go, see, I got them all right.
So this is a song about that we did in the Brain Surgeons, and we called it 1864. I think I'm going to call it the Ballad of Joseph Lonsway.
I like 1864, but it really is about him.
It's about him, and I changed the lyrics, so I'm going to actually put this over where I can see it.
I actually think the change is good. It's a little less rock and roll in a sense, but it's more true to him in the story. And
yeah,
when this song I know was written a good bit from a newspaper article.
Yes, that is correct. He was he got the Congressional Medal of Honor, and they interviewed him in the newspaper, and they did a big long story on him, and he told the whole story. I mean, there was details in the story that didn't really relate to him getting the medal,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to put it all. I'm going to do it. So he was a really good guy, and just for the record, he never killed anybody. No one died by his hand before, after, or during the Civil War. So
And yet he was a hero.
He was a hero, but he also had great respect for the Confederate soldiers who fought. He thought they were brave and they were honorable men, and they backed the wrong pony. That was basically the problem, you know. But he had no animosity whatsoever towards
The kicker with that is, too, depending on where you lived, you didn't really get to choose which pony you were going to back.
Yeah.
You lived north of the line, you were blue. You lived south of the line, you might have tried to get away, but you were gray.
Yeah. So anyway, but be that as it may, this is a rehearsal for the 26th. That's Saturday. I want to play it for my family and stuff. So I don't know if they probably have heard it before, but I was going to do it last time, but I ran out of time, and I didn't have a copy of the lyrics. That was really what killed me. It's like, I know they're on this computer somewhere.
By the way, for you folks who might think it's cheating to have the lyrics out, think of it now. You're playing an instrument, you're singing those lyrics, and you're reading them too.
Private Lonsway reporting for duty. October 12th, 1863, rode away with Company D, the 20th Regiment, New York's cavalry. Rebels stampeded 500 cattle. We got 'em back without a battle. Come daybreak the next October, found a prize that we could take over. 1864. There was a freight train loaded with supplies. Corporal Jenkins volunteered to drive. Quarter mile from Blackwater, smoke signal message. Retreating troops had burned the bridge. We jumped off as the train plunged in. Saw a big barge on the other side. Captain Ford said, "Joe, I want that ladder. I hate to send you, for chances are you'll die." 1864. But them damn if I did in the war. 1864. Now we got the Congressional Medal of Honor. This is Joe talking now. Stripped off my clothes and told Jenkins, if I don't come back, write my folks and tell them. Then I put my body under the water, swam on my back towards the other shore. A gunfire thick as rain fell all around, all the way across. I heard that sound, looking for a chance, almost crazy. I jumped upon that scow and set it free. 1864. That's what my great-great-grandpa did in the war. 1864. How he got the Congressional Medal of Honor. Banks, a rebel found me, snuck behind on cans and knees, and he put his pistol to my head, but from the other side, they shot that fella dead. Hey, 1864. Thank God I never took the life of a man. 1864. Never say what happened. Never will. 1864. It's even hard to see what I said. 1864. In that bloody, bloody Civil War. Yeah. Well, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and
I hope you gleaned some enjoyment from it. I learned a bit. I appreciate that opportunity.
Oh, wait. No. You're too kind. Please stop. It wasn't that great, was it? Okay. No, you can keep going. Okay.
By the way, I was actually gonna I was gonna rock this. No glasses.
Yeah.
Just the hat there.
Anyway, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching and listening, and we'll see you next month. Do it again.
And we'll be a little tighter by then. Just
Hopefully. And
no, not hopefully. We
Don't make any.
yeah, no promises. No promises. We're gonna. What we can promise is we're gonna play a whole bunch of different songs.
Undersell, over deliver.
Yes, that's right. Undersell, over deliver. Good point. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
We can still do that.
Yeah. All right. Love you all.
Thanks very much. This is cool.
Okay. Bye bye.